Let me ensure the board. Okay. Well, and now you can see the board. It's okay. Okay. My first question for you. Yeah. Tell me about your computer. How often do you use your computer and for what purpose?
Well, I usually my computer for study and the editing the project. Um, well, I like I uh, I use my computer every day. Yeah, and with the purpose that it support me in studying and in searching the informations for the new lecture. Yeah, and it's also gives me a chance to edit the my project or to have a script on the Google document or yeah easily easy and convenient way.
Yeah, very good. And just, use it every day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so every day is okay, but we're going to make it for 8+ span. So it's better to say on a daily basis.
Really
So I
too.
use my computer on a daily basis. And because you focus on study and editing documents, so you can say primarily, that is, mostly primarily for starting and of course, just, editing documents. So it's like, mostly you use it and you use it every day. So we could change it. And you like, you need to review and because you said edit, I want to paraphrase it. So you know that it's not bad. So of course you can say just edit. Maybe I have no idea about editing the documents. So what is this? So how you do it? So you need to clarify. For example, since I often need to review and refine written materials, document written materials, I rely on various software programs to check grammar, I don't know, format text, so everything. Because you need to edit something, or if you mean photo editing, that is something different that you need to, because I didn't get when you say edit what it is. Okay, so I need to know. And you said research. So I use it to conduct research, access online courses or online, for example. And of course, you can say collaborate with your friends. I don't know, or maybe you'll like if you have someone to work on project or something like this, you can say. And if so, you can say that your computer is actually absolutely necessary part of your life. So why not? You can add it, and you can use a word indispensable. Indispensable means absolutely necessary. So let me write because I think it's not bad to have this answer. Okay, so you said just am I right? You use it. You mean when you said edit, you mean just review and check documents? Yeah.
Yes, because
Okay. So it's right. Okay. So you can say, since I often need to review and refine, that is edit, written material. I don't want to say documents. So I depend. So I rely on various softwares. Software. Okay, because I need programs to check, I don't know, to check everything, to check grammar, to check like spelling, format, text, or everything. And of course, ensure clarity. So this is your paraphrase of this phrase, editing document, so I can understand what you mean. Then, of course, you can use additionally, additionally, you know that when you want to add some information, you use it. Additionally, I use it to, you can say to research, but I say, because this is IELTS and 8+, so to conduct research, access online courses, online materials, so everything. So it's your choice how to say. And then you can say that I find my computer, and this word is, as I told you, absolutely necessary, indispensable.
Indispensable.
Of course, for, I don't know, for everything, for starting, for doing. So this way you can use, you can make your answer using some new phrases, advanced phrases, and make it better. Okay? Okay? Well, now let's keep going with the next question if you're ready. Well, the next question for you is, have you ever taken a course to improve your computer skills?
No, no, I don't.
I know that nobody needs to. Yeah.
I have explored the my computer's functions, and I like know how to use the computer by myself. Like sometimes if I if I meet the new functions or like new things on my computer that I don't know how to how to serve it, how to cope with. So I usually chat with ChatGPT.
Of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll search on Google, yeah, to find out the solutions.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, in the past, actually, I feel like that, Google, if Google were, I don't know, human being, like, a person, I think it would be jealous about ChatGPT. You know that after, AI, we have nothing to do with Google. It's like, okay, just, search if we need something to search, but, we have nothing. In the past, people used to a lot, just, searching everything. And I remember Google Translate, and oh God, thanks that people don't use it. That was awful. I was like, because my students, especially my like advanced students, they needed to write lots of essays, and they sent, and I could, of course, I could recognize the difference, but when this thing was like, oh, it's Google Translate, and it was, yeah, thankfully we don't need it anymore because of ChatGPT. That is really good, of course, so I like it, and I normally recommend to my student to use use it, but please don't overuse, don't copy. It's not good. So you believe in hands-on experience. That is really good. Okay, and of course, it's a kind of self-study. So you can learn through ChatGPT, I don't know, Google, and some other apps. Okay, what is hands-on experience? So this one is really good. So when you learn something by doing rather than just studying or theory, it's like, hands-on. It means I use my computer and then I learn. So you can say, for example, I think I would go. So for example, I have learned through hands-on experience. It means I used it, and rather than just studying some theories about like computer and taking course, and I learned. And of course, self-study if you need, as you said. Well, and whenever you need to learn a new program or tool, to master a new program or tool, you usually, I don't know, can watch online videos like online tutorials, read articles, and of course, like, and experiment, like, with the software yourself. So this way you can learn. This way, this approach, for example, this way, this approach. This way is perfect. This approach is more perfect. So has actually helped you to, become maybe, I don't know, like maybe proficient, like in using computers, so you can use it for various tasks, as you said, like editing and, doing what you need actually. Well, so let's connect this answer to your previous one. So I want to say that whenever I need to learn and master it can be new program, new, for example, material. Okay, so it's your choice. Okay, or etc. So it's your choice. New what or new tool, I don't know, like everything. Okay, so I can, that is really important. So watch online tutorial, that is really good. Read articles and experiment with it, like, just myself or yourself. Okay, so this way you can answer just this question. Okay, okay. Well, and as I told you, the next one, this way, this approach helps me become like, I don't know, quiet. Just quiet is better because of course you are not professional, so quiet is good. Quiet profession in using computers for different tasks, from document editing, for example, okay, to what? It's your choice. I don't know. Data analysis, so it's your choice how to complete it. So what, how to use it, to search, to serve, to watch, to, I don't know, entertain, so everything. So this way you make your answer. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Just, I'm trying to give you some words and phrases. Whenever you feel like that you don't get, or for example, this part is a little confusing, just ask me to maybe elaborate and clarify, okay? Okay. Well, and the next one, so which device do you prefer to use for browsing the internet?
I think it's maybe about is convenience and quickness. Quickness. Oh,
What,
like I'm
what
sorry.
is, what is convenient? What? I
Um,
didn't get the name of the device that if you mention. So what
um,
do you use? Which device do you prefer to use for browsing? So your laptop, your tablet, your mobile phone?
oh, can you repeat your question? I'm
Of
not.
course. Of course.
Thank you.
Which device do you prefer to use for browsing the internet? It can be your laptop, your tablet, your mobile phone.
Okay. I think well, I think using the computer uh, to browse and to get access to and surf the internet is the most convenient and more convenient and best way. Yeah, because the computer have the big screen and it also have the keyboard, so it's really easy to type the letters. And due to its big screen, so so it reduces the risk of eye disease. Yeah, and the computer also have like the large by of files of the large by in storage, so you can download the file with the heavy files. Uh, yeah, I think so.
Very good. Okay, now. Yes, I do agree with you. The first thing, you said bigger screen, I say larger screen is the first thing that you actually can mention. Yeah, of course, larger screen. That is really important. Yes, that is, a big So if you want to say screen larger, big display. So it's your choice. Larger screen means big display. So it's your choice, and make it easier to actually, view content. So it doesn't hurt. It doesn't do any harm to your eyes. So that is, or maybe less. It, for example, does less harm to eyes. Okay, so it's good. And typing, comfortable keyboard. So you can easily type. So that is really good. And of course, it's easy to type on, and for example, on your phone or tablet, of course, not as easy as computer or laptop. And yes, use it, it's faster. It's more like, to handle task. So for example, so we have better processing power. Like, when you want to run complex software, so of course it better works. So it has, you can say, let me write it, better processing power. And what it means it's faster and more efficient ability to handle tasks. So you have, I don't know, like as you said, you want to download something, or for example, you want to run a software that is, I don't know, complex, heavy software. So you know that on your phone, maybe it doesn't work, you can't, but computers with better processing power can run any software easily, so smoothly. So this way is, oh, smoothly is good. I like this one. Smoothly, easily, smoothly. So I like this one. Yeah, and of course, another one that is really important. So I said more efficient. So you know the meaning of this. When you say efficient, like, ability to complete different tasks quickly, and of course, more effectively. So we can say that it's more efficient. So able to complete task quickly and effectively. So because of this, and let me see what else. Okay, so you can do different tasks at the same time, like, doing multiple tasks at the same time. It's really easy, but of course, not about your mobile phone or your tablet. And actually, it's like about, internet connection, especially. So that is like a seamless experience, like, smooth and uninterrupted process. So that is a high speed internet connection. So it's like, you can easily do something. So it's good experience. Okay, it means it's smooth and like uninterpreted process. Like you can easily do something smoothly. Okay, for example, I don't know, you're searching something. Maybe if you do this, I don't know, depending on the type of software, or for example, I don't know, maybe Wi-Fi or anything. Okay, maybe you can't do it on your phone perfectly, but this is actually really easy to do on your computer. Well, so, and the last one, the last phrase that I want to say, that you can easily surf the internet without difficulties or problems. Without difficulties or problems. I can pay my bills without difficulties or problems. That is without any hassle. Like that means without any difficulties or problems. Okay? Question?
No.
Yeah. Now, if I ask you, can you make your answer again using the words and phrases I just gave you? That's if you can.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I think using a computer to get access to and surf the internet is the best and convenient ways. Um, it has a larger screen, so it reduce the risk of eye disease. It also have the comfortable keyboard. So yeah, so we can type our letters in easy way, and it also and we can get access uh, to the internet on the computer without an hassle, because it has the better processing power, so we can easily so we can download the heavy files in a smoothly way. Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. That is really good. Just smooth way. If you
Smooth.
want to use it as an adjective, smooth. Smoothly is adverb. So way, no, you don't need to add way because smoothly is an adverb. So but smooth way or smoothly, both are the same. Very good. And just another one. I forgot to tell you about give. It gives, something gives. So it's better. So it gives me the chance. I remember that you used in previous answer when you responded to the first question. I think maybe you said it gives me the chance. Yes, it's something like this. I want to say that instead of give, say provide me with. It provides me with, for example, the chance, or I don't know, anything that you can add. When you want to say that gives, for example, online learning provides me with different, I don't know, materials, and so this way, online materials, I can easily access to any material that I need. So this way you can improve your answer, enhance it to a higher level. So it provides me means it gives. Yeah. Okay. And the next question, that is, do you enjoy using the internet? Yes. Who doesn't?
Definitely, I I do. I because I do. Yeah, because Because we can I can find out and serve my favorite article or research uh, easily on the internet, and I also easily meet the opportunities to have more novelties on internet, naming like miss the new lexicons or resources, um, um, I'll watch I'll watch interesting videos on YouTube or Facebook, or also I can observe more useful useful tips on social media to help my life better. And the internet plays the crucial role in supporting my study. Yeah, it
Very good.
provides me with the beneficial informations to help me have the good grades. Uh,
Great. Yeah, very good. Well, so it provides first instant access to what you said, again, watching videos, I say, to information, to entertainment, and communication. So different things. So you can easily talk to people, you can easily enjoy and have fun, and you can easily search any information that you need. So the first sentence that I want to give you is it it provides instant access to information, entertainment, okay, and communication. So this way you can easily, talk to people, and you can easily, have some fun, and you can search. So instant access, this is the first one, means to get information immediately. Instant means immediately. So this is the first one. And you said that, of course, it helps you to, for starting, and for example, to get better grades. So you can say this way, you can say it offers opportunities for self-improvement, such as online courses, language learning. So we're studying more. Okay, so this way, it offers countless opportunities for self-improvement. Now you can add language learning, studying, getting better grade. Okay, so it can, now you can use the word, let me show you the word that, I look here. Indispensable. So actually you can say, because of this, for all this reason, it has become an indispensable part of my daily routine. So I use it every day. Okay?
yeah.
Okay. Well, and then, of course, it's like if you want to, here, I said, for example, it provides with, or for example, I don't know, it provides instant access to information or communication, or for example, entertainment. Then you can paraphrase. Then you can say, for example, yeah, I can easily, or for example, I can easily stay in touch with my friends. So that is really good. I can watch, then you can paraphrase, then you can say, I can watch some interesting, exciting content on YouTube and enjoy entertainment. And of course, I can study and learn new things and new materials easily. That is access to information, okay? Wow. Okay, and now, of course, we have part 2, but let's pass it. Let's move on part 3. Again, I will send you a cue card, like a question to think about it. Part 2. Of course, if you want, you can do it now. It's your choice. Do you want to practice part 2 or move on part 3?
Move on to part 3.
Okay, very good. Why? Okay, well, so about part 3, let me ask you my first question. Think about it, and then, of course, you can answer. Do you think most electronic devices are user-friendly? You know, the meaning of user-friendly, like easy to use, and you can easily use it. You can actually, they are functional, easy to use. So do you think most electronic devices are user-friendly? Yes or no?
Like electric wires?
Electric, I said electronic devices,
Devices. You mean like electric appliance or I don't like
Anything that is, yeah, anything that is, you know that when we have any software or electronic devices, so maybe they have some, I don't know, when you talk about different devices, new device, so that you can use.
Okay, I think there are some electric ovens that has a complex functions to use it. Uh, um, for instance, like vacuuming robot. Like some people such the older, the elder, they they don't know how to turn on the vacuuming robot, and they don't know um, what and where that they suck up the dust and the dust and dirty, and yeah, and they don't know, and they don't have they have no knowledge about its its activity principle. So yeah, so they miss some difficulties in using a vacuuming robot. It's not only does does vacuuming robot difficult electric use. Not I don't know what.
You mean it's challenging to operate?
Yeah, challenging.
Yeah, of course. Challenging. Yeah, of course, it's difficult to use or manage. Yeah, of course, because they are high-tech devices. So when it comes to robots, human actually, a high-tech device. So of course it can be challenging to operate. So without, the proper training, sometimes we need to learn how to use it, and some people can't. So when it comes to high-tech devices like robots, of course, it can be challenging. Some of them, I do definitely agree with you. Like, some of them are really user-friendly, easy to use and understand. Like, I don't know, smartphones. They're really, okay, normally they are user-friendly, so elderly can use. They have actually designs that are easy to understand without much effort, like, that's really easy. That is really good. You can use a phrase here to say that something has a design, that is easy to understand, and without, you don't need to put in lots of effort to understand and to operate it. So you can say intuitive interface. So let me write it here. What is that? A design that is easy to understand. So how to use it, for example, you can say that the website, for example, this website, okay, has an intuitive interface, so every user can easily, for example, use and access information that they need. So this way, or anything, any gadget, any device, you can use it this way, okay? And of course, especially when it comes to apps, that is really important, okay, to be simple and easy to follow menus. You know that, for example, you open an app, you want to run it on your computer and you can't understand how. Like, oh, different menu, like confusing, okay? So you can say that app actually, if an app, okay, is like, like straightforward navigation. So the apps, or in every app, straightforward navigation make it easy to find any information and to use it. So this is another phrase that you can use. Straightforward navigation. Okay, that is simple and easy to follow or control. How to use it? For example, Google straightforward navigation make it really easy to search what you need. Yeah. Or for example, ChatGPTs. Okay. So I think every modern gadget should be designed with intuitive interface and straightforward navigation. These two phrases are really good. I think, not all of them, some of them are user-friendly, some no, but I think modern gadgets, modern devices should be designed with intuitive interface and straightforward navigation to make it easy to search and to find information. But of course, they can be still challenging to operate, especially by some people like elderly. And tell me about a word. Someone who is really interested in technology and they're into technology, they try to learn new things. Do you know any phrase? Opposite of technophobe. Do you know?
No.
Okay, so let me say. We have, you know that technophobe, this is the first one. Someone who has phobia. This is the first
Yeah.
one. On the other hand, the opposite is tech savvy. Someone who is interested. So if you are, it means you try to search and learn everything. Okay, of course, we can say that some devices come with overcomplicated settings. So overcomplicated setting can make it difficult, and maybe their menus are like, not well designed. So poorly designed menus. So they are the phrases that you can use when talking about this question, okay?
Okay.
And tell me, are there any phrases that you didn't get the meaning and you need me to elaborate or explain more?
Tetchy. Tetchy.
Techie.
Oh, techie.
Yeah, of
Okay,
course. Yeah,
techie.
techie. Okay, techie, someone who is into technology. I'm a kind of techie, like, yeah, that is, tech is technology. Techie, yeah,
Techie.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Subject matter expertise.
Sorry,
Like
such what?
subject matters expertise.
Expertise?
Yeah, like
Expertise means specialized knowledge.
Yeah,
Could you
subject
please, yeah,
matter.
of course. But could you please type it so that I can see, because I think there is something, you know, with the pronunciation, maybe I can get it correctly. So if you an expertise, expertise, that is proficiency.
Um,
Let me see. Subject matter. Okay, so, well, when we say expertise, as I so subject matter proficiency. Okay, so of course, it's like, you know, when you have enough information, you're knowledgeable, and you have enough information about some important topics, you focus on discussion. So that is subject. If I want to make it simpler, that is topic proficiency. Or for example, material proficiency. It's like, you know, you have enough knowledge to discuss. For example, it can be book, or for example, discussion. So any other material. So subject matter proficiency or expertise. Yeah, and
I don't know this word. Slurkies, like it means.
let me see.
Slurkies means.
It's like, so, oh, so just tell me, where are you find them? Let me check it.
Oh, in the Oxford dictionary.
So why? Okay. Okay, so sluggish. Let me give you a good synonym to make it slow. Slow is a good synonym. So when something is actually, you know, operating at a really low speed, yeah, slow moving. Like,
Yeah.
and you're just let me ask you, are you getting help from Oxford Dictionary to make your answer?
I have some like in connect in Wi-Fi
Are
connection.
you are you getting help from that, you know, Oxford Dictionary to make your answers? Because I want to give you something, a tip. So I want to help you. So yes.
Yeah. Well, I learned the lexicon from the vast resources, not only on Oxford dictionary online,
Let me
also.
say something. Yeah. Okay. Just that is really important to you. That is really good to use Oxford Dictionary and all this. So, but let me say something about Oxford. Just when using, try not to use some, we can say that a little maybe old fashioned, like not old fashioned, like, you know, not commonly used phrases. Yeah, of course you can use. So for example, yeah, sluggish, that is good. So why not you can use. So, and let me just write the words that you told me to give me them. For example, this one, sluggish. Okay, that is slow when operating. And when it comes to, of course, technology, we use it this way. And but of course, it can have different. For example, people. When someone sludges like lazy, you can use it. Why not? Someone who doesn't tend to work like this. And let me say another one. Okay. Subject matter. Okay. That is professional knowledge on something. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And you know that is really important how to use it. Okay. So for example, can you use the phrase subject matter expertise in one sentence? Because that is really important how to use it.
Oh, maybe I think I use this phrase
Yeah.
in some topics like academic topic.
Let me say something. That is really why I ask you to do this. as I told you, some phrases are not, yeah, they're best phrases, good phrases, but maybe we naturally use better phrases. For example, when talking, I say that I want to hire you in my company because of your subject matter expertise. No, I don't say. I say because of your expert knowledge. Okay, phrases that we can use. Because of this, I said, when you want to use, for example, when you find a word or phrase on dictionary, Google, or wherever, just pay attention to the, content and of course the context. So because some of them are not really maybe widely used or common. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and extensive knowledge on something. And the last question of part 3, let me find another question to ask you. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah, I have a question about about the using vocab in speaking. Uh, mm, well, I read some comments on social media and hear some saying outside, and I had like I have a hesitation in using vocab. Like somebody say that we like say that it's not it's not the good way to use the formal vocab in speaking tests, and others say that it's not really well to use the slang or idioms in speaking in speaking. So I have I had the thought that maybe I be neutral between formal and slang idioms. Yeah, and so
Yeah. Well, first of all, let's talk about your first question. So you asked me about hesitation, right? Like first of all, let's talk about different parts of a speaking. That is really important. About hesitation, I'm not sure because you actually, mentioned this word hesitation. That is a long silence. So the only point, it's okay. You can hesitate when talking. Of course, you need to practice not to hesitate when answering. But the problem is with long silence and overusing feelers, like I told you, like this is about the first question. So when you have no idea about something, question, you don't know how to answer, first you can use fillers. What is that? Well, let me think, like this, not too long. So avoid overusing, like fillers and long silence. This is about hesitation. About the second one, if the language of our speaking is formal or informal, okay, you need to balance. Unfortunately, there is a misunderstanding among candidates. They feel like that, okay, IELTS is formal, so let's use some words from books. No, this is real conversation. But on the other hand, this is IELTS. You can't use some slangs, like, just, really casual words. No. So we have a balance between formal and informal language. How? The first part, the second part, the third part. For the third part, avoid using really conversational or casual words. Part 3 is formal. So this is really important. So for part 3, we don't. You have to use formal language. Okay, so this is about part 3. Because, part 3 involves some, discussing complex topics, abstract, there are social issues, there are education, I don't know, environment, etc. This is formal situation, so, and formal context, so you can't use some, I don't know, really just like casual informal phrases. No, this is for part 3. Using idiom is good, but what idiom is really important? So for example, I will give you some idioms and I will teach you how to use them. But for example, I think this is part 3, okay? I say, what is the impact of technology on education? You want to say, I think. You say, okay, teacher, I think it's good. I say, I believe. I believe it's good, appropriate for part 3. I say, in my opinion, it's important. No, it's essential. I say, there are several reasons. So they are formal phrases that I'm using, okay? In part 1, it's okay, informal language, but just because it's like relaxed, conversational, so it's okay. It's acceptable to use informal language in part 1. Why? Because I'm asking about you, but avoid, I told you again, to sound more natural is okay, informal, but pay attention and be careful. I think, for example, it's okay. To be honest, in part 3, I don't say to be honest. You know, it's okay. Part 1, it's okay. I really like it's okay. I like it, but I really like it's okay. I say I'm into. Now I want to boost my score. Okay, so for part 1 is okay. For example, I say, what do you like to do in your free time? Well, to be honest, I really enjoy reading book. Of course, I will change it to advanced phrase. I'm a kind of bookworm. I'm into reading books. So for part 1 is okay. But the last thing I want to say, how to balance formal, informal language. First, when using phrases, clear, try to be clear and polite. Really important. Stay natural and relaxed. For example, as I told you, this phrase, subject matter expertise, it's elite, I don't know, unnatural. It's not natural. So it's like you feel like stress when using this phrase, so you don't need to say, okay? So, for example, I say, do you think it's important to, preserve natural environment? Yes, absolutely. It's crucial for the well-being of future generations. So this is good. Formal, informal together. Okay? So, and I will give you some key tips. So don't worry about it. Just, yes, it's a little confusing. Pay attention. Not too formal, not too informal, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Well, any other questions? And that's it.
No.
Okay, well, thank you. Have a great time. Of course, wonderful week, and see you next week.
Yeah, you too. See you.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.